All right. Wednesday recap. So no news in the morning, but we have like FOMC meeting minutes, so who really gives a shit really? Anyways, going into the day, right? Looking at pre-market, we started getting some good displacement out of this and we were looking good for longs like we did yesterday. So I just wanted to see what we would do when we reacted to these highs right here. And we just shot straight up all the way to all-time highs. We like edged it by 3 points. Um, and all I wanted was just a retrace, and there was no retraces in any of this. The only thing we got was right here, and not that I made any mistakes. I didn't make any mistakes. Um, I waited for exactly what I want is just a retrace, but what I need to realize is that I'm not going to get the entry that I want, what I would want. Um, let's see if I can find the path. What I would want, right, is if we get this, right, I would want us to then, pull back to at least down here or hopefully down here, get a flip and then take it like up there or something. And that's just not what's going to happen. Um, we bought up so hard, right? And then right here we broke above that high strong. So what should support us is these gaps right here. They should support us. If we flip down, it's not really a good sign. But obviously we know we're bullish. All-time highs is right there, right? So we start chopping around right here. And on the 5 minute, we create a 5 minute gap. So this 5 minute gap should hold us those highs. This is an entry that I should have taken, but um I knew my rules and my rules were just retrace and flip, and in this case there would be no flip in it. So I guess kind of tuning my strategy down to where I can find more entries would just be still wait for the retrace, but if you're confident enough that if there's only one 5 minute gap in a leg, or if we're that high up and we're edging that, and the structure that we have, right? We have this low right here and we just displace from it, these big gaps should hold us to the high. Um, obviously there's less certainty in the trade because you're kind of just limiting the gap and you're like, we should reject here instead of actually seeing the rejection. So it would be a trade where I would take probably lighter size, like instead of 500 risks, I'll take 3 to 400. Um, but still that was it was just such a free draw, and I don't really trade like this limiting gaps, but just to get more frequency because mine is just so low already. Like this whole entire week, I haven't taken anything. Monday and Tuesday, that's perfectly fine. But today, I should have taken this. That would have been the only valid thing to really take. Um, and yeah, and I suppose if I really wanted to take shorts, I could have taken shorts, but I really just don't like it. Like we're at all-time highs. I don't want a short. Simple as that. So, yeah, that's it for the day.